Totem Post. I am so excited that you are here today. We have an incredible presentation for you. I always start my webinars with asking if I could just see if one person could type in that you can hear everything okay. That would be greatly appreciated. If you could type in the chat box if you can hear us. Oh, turn that on. I think they need to hear us. Oh, wait. Let's see.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, so as you know, this has been, you've seen probably my posts or emails. This has been a 5-year celebration for customized nutrition newsletters. And when I started this journey, I had a vision of providing pre-done for you newsletter content was the time for dietitians and wellness professionals who can stay connected with their clients and grow their business. I truly believe in that connection piece of your business and the service that you do and the relationship building. Well, over the past 5 years, we all know the landscape for marketing and everything has changed. I started customized nutrition newsletters when I think Facebook was just brand new, pretty new there. And so now I'm so excited to be working with a company, and they happen to be in Lafayette, which is even better, called Totem Post. And what they do is they provide pre-done for you social media posts. And their passion comes in from helping businesses create fans and not just create noise on Facebook. So today Cole is going to be walking you through some incredible points on how you can create fans in your business. And at the end, he'll share a little bit about the service that Totem Post does provide. We're excited that you're here. And at the end, we'll also be doing a giveaway of Zing bars because every party needs some food. And so we have some great food that it'll be shipped to you. The lucky winner will be shipped a case of Zing bars from Zing Bar. Okay, well, I'm going to hand it on over to Cole. Thank you.
Thanks, Yvette. As you guys know, Yvette's celebrating her birthday month, so if you guys haven't gotten in touch with her yet, definitely thank her for putting on all these webinars. It's a real value-added service to businesses, and so that kind of leads me right into the webinar in that, I am going to talk about Totem Post near the end, but my ultimate goal today is that you guys walk away with you know exactly what to do on social and how to execute that, and you can learn more about how to deliver connections per se to your customers on social. So that's kind of my aim, is to provide as much value as possible in this webinar. And so yeah, let's go ahead and walk through how to have a rockin' social media presence. Before I begin, I want to kind of talk first on content marketing. So I think our premise really lies within content marketing before we talk about the details of social. So first and foremost, why content marketing? People love and appreciate content. I can't tell you how many times I see articles and blog posts, etc., being shared on my Facebook feed or even on Instagram now. I have friends sharing articles they've read through the link in their bio, and so there's so much content out there being shared that people love and appreciate and respond to that. The days of only selling someone on your business is long gone. So the way I kind of like to look at it is people are attracted to businesses that bring the most value to their life. And so that value could be a few different things, but it could be, humor. It could be kind of an emotional tug or pull at the heart. It could just be excellent content, a how-to or educational content, informative content. So how the content looks really can be different in a lot of ways. And we'll talk about the details of how to execute on that later. But why content marketing? People appreciate and respond to content. The core of content is that it's more attractive than ads because it offers some type of value to that person's life. So compared to a pop-up ad or even a billboard, there is a value in someone engaging with your business through content. And so, compared to someone driving down the road and looking at a billboard, compared to someone liking your post, they're responding to you in that channel of Facebook per se. So much like looking at the billboard, they're on their phone while they're driving, which is dangerous in and of itself. But that's really what content does to customers and potential customers. It engages them with your business compared to other forms of marketing. Content is also permission-based marketing, not disruptive. So people on Facebook, for example, that like your Facebook business page have given or follow you on Twitter, have given you permission to show up in their everyday life. So compared to disruptive other forms of disruptive advertising, commercials, radio ads, etc., content really is all permission-based. More and more people are embracing this type of permission-based marketing because they see results from it. Ultimately, what we're after is what drives results for businesses, and we believe content is one outlet that really does an excellent job of driving results for businesses. So that's really what we're after here. Not only creates awareness about your service, but content also changes as a thought leader. So when someone's reading an informative or educational piece of content from you, and content could be a YouTube video, content could be a blog post, content could be a Facebook post, content could be pictures on your website, content can look a newsletter. Content could be a lot of different pieces, if you will, to a bigger puzzle. And all of these pieces connect you to the customer as a touch point. And the more you communicate informative, educational content, or just content that people appreciate, they will reciprocate that value and see you as a thought leader within your field of health and wellness.
So I have a question. So we are in the health and wellness field, and a lot of our services are one-on-one. So if we give away so much content, is that going to devalue? Is that going to deter people from actually meeting with us, or
Yeah, no, that's a really good question. I would definitely say you can never give too much value. People are always willing to pay to meet with someone that they trust. And so ultimately what you're doing by providing that value up front is you're saying, hey, you can trust me, et cetera, et cetera. So I would say you can capture people's attention through providing that upfront value compared to keeping all that information and having someone pay for a visit. When in reality, other people are giving that type of value out there right now, and they actually attracting potential customers that could be coming to you. If you kind of pay yourself as that thought leader. That was a really good question. So yeah. We have this philosophy that we like to use content as a service. So a magazine has to provide content as a service because people pay for a subscription to that magazine. So it's they have to provide this type of value to the customers because people are paying for it. So we try to aim our content very similarly that you see in a magazine. Really value-driven content, thought-provoking content with exceptional graphic, copy. The pages you see in a magazine, they cross the copywriter, designer, etc. And so think of yourself as the copywriter and the designer if possible to be able to execute on content as a service. So now we can dive deeper into social media with this premise of content marketing kind of established. When you're posting on social media, you're now a content marketer. Social media content is also known as micro content. That's why I kind of spent the first few slides really talking about content marketing, because social media is one form of content. It's not just a post or an update. It could be a piece of content that really engages with your audience. Social content has an advantage. So why is social content potentially advantageous for your business? I would say your content's a lot easier to be seen. So you've already, assuming you've got a Facebook page, you've already got a following on your Facebook page, people who like your Facebook page, or even are friends with you on Facebook. And they've given permission for you to show up in the everyday life, as I mentioned earlier. That's a really powerful tool. Someone liking your page and saying, hey, business, I give you permission to show up every day in my life. So that's a really powerful tool. For me, when I post on Facebook a question or something related to social media, I can get a lot of response, a lot of comments, a lot of engagement. Some of my personal Facebook page. And I also have a personal website that occasionally I'll post blogs to, and it's really difficult to get any type of traction on that blog. When I post on Facebook, we get the traction immediately. And so, it's really advantageous because your content is a lot easier to be seen. It's almost like social media has already established an audience for you to publish to. And of course, the attention graph of the consumer or your customer is on social. So Facebook just announced that they have 1 billion active users per day. They announced that probably about a month ago or so. And that's an incredible, place in society, marketing history, if you will. Just like we look back on the printing press, I really believe one day we're going to look back and say, wow, social media really changed the culture, the dynamics of society. And so it's no longer a question of, are my customers on Facebook or other social platforms? It's now a question of how can I engage my customers on those platforms. And so once again, creating content is hard, and getting traffic to your blog is difficult. You can spend hours writing content. I know when I post a blog, it takes me, potentially 10 to 15 hours just within that one blog post.
Graphic, that's the part, I think, as a dietitian, that's not like what we're trained in.
Right.
And the graphics and the editing takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Yeah. And I'm going to talk about the myths. One of them is that you can do social quickly. And so I'll respond to that in just a second. That's a really good point, though. So you can post over Facebook, something over to Facebook, and it's traction immediately. You like, and when those people like it, their friends see that they like that post. So you can immediately reach your customers and your customers' friends and family quickly. So you're a myth about content marketing. I'm going to do the first two things together. First, it's cheap, and I can do this quickly. We interviewed 35 business owners, actually, and 99, there's only one of them.
Oh, wait, someone just wrote in they can't hear us now. I just saw Kathleen that you can't hear us. Can you still hear us? No one else wrote that. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. For the quick responses. One myth is or two per se, even I can do this quickly. So what I was saying is that we interviewed 35 business owners, probably similar to yourself, and most of them, 34 out of 35, thought that it takes 1 to 5 hours to do a month's worth of Facebook posts. So think about that just for a second. Some of you may even say, I would agree to that. But for a whole month, so you could say 20 posts for the month, Monday through Friday. It take 1 to 5 hours. When on average we spend 20 to 30 hours for the month's worth of posts. And so the reason why that is because we create these custom graphics. I'm going to show you some a little bit, maybe give you tips how you can create those. And because you can't do it quickly, well, then naturally, right? So if you were to advertising and say, hey, can you create a social, a month of Facebook posts for me, and it would take them 20 to 30 hours. Let's just assume $100 an hour. That could potentially, for a business, be $2,000 to $3,000 per month. And of course, any small business can afford to invest that into strictly social media. And so, of course, we don't blame you at all. And which is why, once again, I'll cover this later. We kind of offer a unique solution. But another method that I don't have the tools to do this. One app that I use that I'm 100% sure it's in the Apple Store. It may not be in the Android market. I would guess it is, but it's called Stitch. P-I-C. Stitch, like stitches. Stitch. What you can do is you can put images on that app. You can add memes. You can add your own text to it. You can add filters to it, etc. So you find this image online that you like, and you want to edit it to match your brand. You want to add a meme to it. You want to make it funny. You want to edit the image for better quality. You can make it sharper, etc. And to clarify what I mean by find an image you like, we really are huge fans of stock photography websites. So that typically gets a bad connotation because you think of the stock photography woman with the headset on, and that's just not what all stock photography is. You can get lifestyle shots at a lot of stock photography websites for very low cost. So that's one thing that I might recommend is a stock photography website. It would, especially if you're producing content on a regular basis. So you have a blog, you have social, you have email, etc. If you're producing content on your own, then I would definitely recommend getting the smallest package of a stock photography website. You could find good pictures, save those pictures, and edit them on your phone, and then use them like from there. And there are probably a dozen other free image editing apps. You just Google that, free image editing apps, and I'm sure you would get a ton of results for that. So there are now free tools out there at your disposal to use, or tools at a very, very low cost. And lastly, this one is Facebook specific. I'll reach everyone that follows my business. So on Facebook, you may not know this, on average, your post here is 16% of your fans. So you have 100 people that like your Facebook page. On average, 16% of them that like your page will see your post. That's another myth is that you post on Facebook, and Twitter now has a similar algorithm. And I'm sure it's only a matter of time before it floods into other social media platforms such as Instagram. But post, everyone sees it. That's true on Instagram, assuming they're on relative time when posted. But it's not true on Facebook and Twitter. So I just want to kind of clarify that. It's and the reason Facebook does that is because although these people like businesses and want to follow those businesses in their everyday life, Facebook also understands that people are at Facebook connected with their families first and foremost. So they also don't want a mass exodus from Facebook either. So that's kind of the purpose behind it. And I want to add something to this as well. On average, 16% of people see your post. How do you get a better reach by 16%? How you do that is through better engagement. And engagement is just likes, comments, or shares your piece of content, your post. And so if you get better engagement, more people will see your content on Facebook, on Twitter, etc. So how do you get better engagement? Well, ultimately, it's about better content. If you can produce content, cause response, liking it, commenting, or sharing, you can reach more people and their friends and families of your customers, potential customers, will also see your post. So ultimately, for after engagement to get there, you need really good content. I'll walk you through in just a minute. So which social network should you choose, assuming you're trying to walk through that question? I'm going to run through these fairly quickly, so bear with me here. Facebook. It's the largest social network that has the highest engagement. So that's a win right there. Most people, most engagement, which means that their attention is on Facebook as well. So just mentioned they have 1 billion active users that use it on a daily basis. And there are unique business advertising opportunities. So this might be something you can explore with. You go to facebook.com/ads, ADS. There are you can create your own Facebook ad and target people within a local area. So let's say you're a registered dietitian. You could create Facebook ads. Targets. Let's just say Yvette's main audience is women. She could target a Facebook ad to women between the ages of 30 and 65, and they have an income of $50,000 or more. They're willing to spend on a registered dietitian and have kids. That are between the ages of 0 to 12. So they're somewhat new moms as well. So you could take that level of targeting on Facebook ads and reach exactly.
And Facebook sometimes feels so overwhelming, but I think the key is the consistency. Because I notice if I'm consistent, things improve, but then sometimes it feels overwhelming. So maybe you can. And this is the dietitian in me talking.
Sure. Yeah. There's and at the end I'll kind of close with tricks of the trade. One of those is scheduling out your content ahead of time so that when you feel overwhelmed, when you got a busy week, or you always have a busy week and you just don't have time to do it, you can spend a little bit of time scheduling out content for the future. So it's not urgent, if you will. You don't feel this pressure of, oh my God, I've got to post something on Facebook today. So Facebook has a built-in scheduler that you could use within Facebook. So and I believe that's under settings as well. I've actually never used their own scheduler. I've used other software to do that, but they do have their own scheduler. So I think that would be, a big advantage. It kind of feels this. You need to be connecting with them. You need to be connecting on social. You need to be connecting on blogs, particularly, etc. And if you can automate or just pre-schedule that out, it makes it easier for your work and personal life, really too. So yeah, good question. So yeah, that's kind of Facebook right there. Next one's Twitter. Twitter actually has a new CEO. This is not even a week ago, and they just released a new feature called Moments. So within the past week, Twitter has kind of revitalized, if you will, which is intriguing. Because the first time we did this webinar, there were a lot of people that were really critical of Twitter. Stock price going down, etc. And a lot of people were leaving Twitter and didn't really like the experience anymore. So within the past week, it looks to me like the new CEO has kind of righted the ship, if you will. But nonetheless, what's unique about Twitter compared to other social networks is that you must engage with other people. So compared to someone can like or comment on your Facebook post, you must tweet back at somebody or engage with people that you're following to really get this interaction with Twitter. So that's what's kind of unique about it. Can people retweet and favorite it? Yes, but it's not quite the same experience as an engagement on Facebook. So I can favorite it and no one sees it. And so it's not the same thing as a like, or now my friends see it. So
Did not know that.
yeah, so to get the real response, now it might be like, if it was like a celebrity, then they're going to share that celebrity's favorites and stuff like that. But to get the real experience or customer experience from Twitter is to engage back and forth. And really, Twitter, I'd argue that Twitter is the only true social network because of hashtags. And Facebook kind of profited off Twitter and not used that way. But what happens is if you go to trending, I'm sure you guys have heard of this, and you click on a hashtag, the purpose of that is you can talk to other people throughout the world talking about the same thing you are. And so that's a true social network. And two people across the world that are talking about the Democratic debate that the other night. They can now talk back and forth about the Democratic debate and never know each other. And that, in my opinion, is like a pure, if you will, social network. And so Twitter's unique in that, but once again, you've really got to engage with people and spend some time on it. So that's the downfall on it, if you will. If you have an audience, of course, stick with it, assuming you're engaging with them. It's a great opportunity to reach a local, younger audience, too. Instagram has the second highest user attention. The amount of attention people are spending on Instagram really is astronomical. Really close to Facebook as well. And coincidentally, Facebook actually owns Instagram, so that's kind of unique there. But the nature of the platform is beautiful, inspiring pictures with inspiring captions. So that's the nature. Where in Facebook you could share a picture of your office staff. Right. You could also do that on Instagram if you wanted to. But what would really kind of drive results, posting an inspirational quote that's inspiring with the full sunset in the background, if you will. And so it's beautiful. It's pure in its platform, if that makes sense. So people engage with different platforms in different ways. So Instagram is all about inspiring pictures and captions. So that's that. Instagram is also rolling out Instagram ads soon. It's not fully rolled out yet.
I'm seeing more sponsors.
Yeah, they're slowly rolling it out more and more. A social media guy that I follow just had an ad on it the other day, was testing it out. And so it's not rolled out to everyone yet, but when it does, the amount of attention that's spent on Instagram, and because you're going to be I would say an early adopter, it's going to be low cost with high attention. It's a win-win for any advertiser. So if you've got an advertising budget and you've got an Instagram page that you're kind of posting these inspiring pictures, Instagram ads is something you consider, especially if you're following there. Snapchat, great for a younger audience, 13 through 25. I would just keep in mind that your brand and not have a face behind it.
I'd like to ask a question, if it's okay, Cole. I'm kind of running off. But is anyone that's on this webinar, do you use Snapchat? Do you use it for your business?
I bet you they don't. I can't really blame them.
I've never. I've never. So I just want to know if anyone else uses it.
Kayla, I hope I said that right. Does not use it. I would argue that no one uses it. I can't really fault you for that either, because there's just better opportunities within social that are out there now. And so,
what if we're going after the teenager population? You have a platform that's going after that. Is that where you would?
Yeah, if you're going after, you have teenagers that are your practice is specific to teenagers. Then yes, I would definitely consider that. If you have like a let's just say you have you're a rehab place and you do a lot of sports rehab, then that would be a great opportunity to connect with local football players, etc. So yeah, I would consider that. But once again, it's all about can you engage on that, and you can't schedule anything out for Snapchat just the way it works. And so Twitter and Snapchat both, and you can schedule stuff out for Twitter using other software, not within Twitter. But it's just how much. Where is the ROI and the investment is your time. So where's the ROI in Snapchat and Twitter if you're not on there all the time? So that's just kind of a question to consider. My recommendation is do the best you can. If that means you're on all platforms and you rarely post to them, then just stick with one and do it well. And so I would recommend sticking with Facebook. It still has a ton of people on it, a ton of engagement on it, and a lot of opportunities for businesses to get a brand exposure. So that would be my recommendation, and Instagram coming in a close second would be my recommendation. And once again, assuming you can really create great content. So why is better engagement important? In today's noisy environment, businesses are fighting for attention. And so if you can grab the attention of someone with one small copy tweak, one small graphic tweak that can really grab their attention, and they engage with you. So if someone likes or comments on your Facebook post or shares it, they're likely to see more posts from you. That's just the way Facebook's algorithm works as well. So if I am consistently engaging with a local registered dietitian, then I'm going to see more of her posts coming through my newsfeed in the future. And so what you can do is if you can get someone to engage with you, you're likely to have a lifelong fan of your business. That's what we're after. We're after someone who follows your business, follows your practice, appreciates the content you produce because it's value-driven, responds to that content. You get better reach, friends, and now you have people talking about you. They see a post the next day because they like the post the previous day. And that person now is engaging with your business even more often. Is a fan of your business and telling friends and family members about your business. And that is how business works. So that's what I would really stress the importance of small details within a Facebook post that can drive better engagement. So that's why better engagement is important because it drives a better business. I'm gonna stay here. I got a story to tell on this one. I am a huge have a Great Dane named Duke. And I love training Duke. I'm big into dog training. I follow this dog trainer, and he was posting a picture, or it was actually a video of him rehabilitating dogs' aggression. So I commented on it, and he said, "Share a picture of your dog who has gone through training." So I commented and shared a picture of my dog, which is a Great Dane, and he replied to my comment with such a big dog. Forward. Took him 5 seconds to say that. But if you think about it, it's actually pretty well thought out because get a Great Dane because you want a giant dog. And so it's a big compliment when someone says such a big dog. And that one replied to him. Now I'm like following him, telling my wife about him, telling my friends about him.
That's every business. When you give a person a little bit of attention, and it needs to be genuine. It can't be just fluff attention. But genuine little, they will become more of a fan.
Yeah. And social is an excellent avenue to do that because you've got the attention of people. People are commenting. You can easily send them a reply to their comment. And with the aim to make their day better. I'll have
and I find when you have that little bit of connection, that tiny, you're gonna open a newsletter from that person.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to follow them. You're gonna share their stuff.
That's very true. I don't even think I realized this. Follow his newsletter. I'm on his newsletter, and I read it every time it comes through.
These coaches.
Yeah. Right. And I didn't put that together before this webinar. So. Yeah, you see right there, and I bought his training class, if you will. So, and not only did I engage him on Facebook, I followed his newsletter, and I bought something from him, which is ultimately the goal.
And now you're on this webinar telling everyone about him. Tell me.
Yeah. Ty the Dog Guy. Google him. Ty the Dog Guy. He's fantastic in his tips if you have a dog. Especially with a dog that just barks like that. It's really good. Anyways, back to health and wellness. Let's talk about the 5 ingredients of a well-performing Facebook post. So I've got 5 must-haves, if you will. And so the first one is graphic focus. Every Facebook post, and I'm talking about Facebook because I'm kind of going off my recommendation here to stick with Facebook as well. And so every post has to have a graphic. Studies have shown countless times that posts with graphics perform better than those that don't. Posts with better graphics perform better than those that are below average graphics, if you will. So, and I'll show you kind of the difference between great graphics in just a minute, maybe okay graphics. But So it needs to be graphic focused. Second one needs to be consistent. Yvette was just saying just a second ago how when she posts regularly, she begins almost seeing some traction happen. And I think the reason why is her customers now anticipate and now expect this interaction to go on because she posts consistent. So, and you just essentially, so let's say your post reach on average 16 people of your audience, right? You post 3 times a week, and you're reaching 16% of people 3 times that week. If you post 5 times a week, you're reaching people 16% 5 times that week. And so that's the difference. Also, you reach more people just by being consistent. General. So that's kind of the importance of consistency. Third, clever copy. This really comes into play when you're talking about entertaining people. You know, you have a picture of someone. This was last night. I saw a picture on Facebook came across my feed that said, "This is how I cut. It's how I cut carbs," and it's a picture of a pizza roller. And this is how I cut carbs. And I just thought that was funny. And that was clever copy. You know, that made me laugh and had my attention, and I even remember exactly what it said. So that clever copy, that well thought out copy can really get the attention of a customer. And it must be value driven. Am I adding value to this person's life, whether it be entertainment, information, this is a good example, actually. We also do Totem posts, does Facebook content for vets as well. And we like to do series on different dog breeds. And you can't tell I'm pretty passionate about dogs, but we don't like to just do random facts about these different dog breeds. Why? Because that's not value driven. No one cares if this a pug is called Mops in German. No one. That's a true fact, but no one cares about that because it doesn't have any value in their life. They read it and they're like, oh, okay, whatever. But if you can make that funny, or if you can entertain people with a graphic that's a mop, etc., now you've brought some value to the person's life. You move that over to educational, informational content. You can really add a lot of value. You can put a breakfast meal on there. You can 5 tips during a quick workout at the end of the day, etc. So you can really provide value to customers and promote from your own voice occasionally. So what I mean, this is the last ingredient. Is we're after content that the customers appreciate, not salesy content, if you will, discounts, etc. But a promotion occasionally, whether it be an event, whether it be 20% off your first visit to a dietitian, but those do well when they're coupled with value-driven content. So if you're just publishing salesy kind of content information, if you will, it's going to perform really poorly compared to when it's coupled with value-driven content. So we tell our customers to always promote from within your own voice. You know your customers better than other people do, and you know what your main stream of revenue comes from too. So you can promote just effectively internally, and you can promote occasionally with this value-driven content. So I'm going to show you some examples and kind of break them down, if you will. So this one is just an inspirational quote. And what we've done is stock photography. And we've taken this picture and added a quote on it. This is something you can do at home and get good engagement with. So once again, stock photography, the snail really adds to the quote as well. So the next one is a happy Labor Day post. What I believe we did, we have a designer, so I don't know 100% of the information on all of these, but the Happy Labor Day post, I believe, was also stock photography. However, happy was kind of like Labor Day. So I think we removed happy and added happy in a different font, a different color to kind of make Labor Day stand out. So this is also something you could do. Now, this one's going to be a little more challenging. What we did was
I love these. These are my
the
favorite.
recipe. So we had carrot cake smoothie to try this fall. So we just shared this past month because it's fall, or this month, October, because it's fall. And so we want people to try fall recipes. So timely. Notice how it's timely for the fall. This one might be a little more difficult to execute. Of course, we have the ingredients here. And notice we don't have the word ingredients because it's self-explanatory. So if you've got a lot of information you want to put on a graphic, removing obvious information is important. We also got the made a carrot here within the A. And really what you could do is just, if you have the ability to use Photoshop or other image editing software, I bet you could find one free online. I'm telling you, it just takes a little bit of searching it out today. But I don't know when I'm talking about for image editing, other than Paint. And Paint actually doesn't work for this, because here we've got two images that we just cropped out, and you can't see the bottom of this, but we've added a shadow. But even if you don't add a shadow, I mean, you could crop these two out, add the recipe, and you've got yourself a carrot cake smoothie recipe to share on Facebook. So really engaging Facebook post. So here is once again, this is cropped out again. This is 5 healthy snacks on the go, and this is a little more complex for us. I'm just going to get a little more complex each time. I believe this is the last one too. This one is done, of course, in Photoshop. What I like about this one is that you've got the baskets that are sitting on a table. Now, of course, all of this is put together. You've got yogurt sitting on a table. You've got ham and cheese wraps sitting on the table, grapes and nuts. And so you've got all of these that look like a picture. In reality, it's not a picture at all. It's just all done in Photoshop. So this one might be a little more complex, but these details can really drive engagement.
This looks really good. I know. I love toying around and playing with graphic design stuff. This stuff takes a long time for someone who's not trained.
Yeah, it takes a long time even for us. Yeah, and we do this every month. So it does take some significant time to invest in this. So it kind of just outweighs worth the time for me and the investment, time. So we like to ask ourselves a question: have I done everything to make this post as it can be? Am I missing anything? So that all the time, what are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? Kind of repeat that until things begin sticking out. For example, I'm gonna come back. This carrot right here was what we were missing. And so small detail to drive better engagement. So now we're going to talk about tricks of the trade. I think you guys will really appreciate these. These are practical tips on how to grow your Facebook page. So if you manage a page as an admin, you can invite anyone who likes your status to like your page by clicking on the number of likes. So I'll show you a picture. So once again, this is your Facebook page. People who like your post. So this is a post for a furniture store that we do. And so it has to be at least 5 people that like it. You've got 1, 2, 3, and 2 others. What you do is you click on the 2 others, and you can actually go and try this now if you like. And then a window pops up, and it lets you know if they like your page, or you can invite them. So what happens is you say you post this carrot cake smoothie, someone shares it. Well, now their friends, or even they just like it, their friends will see that they liked it, or see that they shared it. They're going to like it too. And so what happens is these friends of customers that you can connect with don't actually like your page. So you can invite them to like your page. And we'll also say invited, already invited them. Similar to how it says like to kind of grayed out. So that's kind of one trick per se. We do our best to respond to every commenter with the approach, I said this earlier, to make their day better. So similar to Tall Guy, how he responded to my comment. What happens is if you post for a month, and you've got 4 or 5 people that comment on a few different posts. And they never even, hear from you or comment. You don't respond. You don't even like their comment per se. They're less likely to comment in the future. Just because when you comment in the past, it's kind of fallen on deaf ears. Even if you may have read it and didn't respond. So I'm a big fan of responding to every commenter. And you can create an advocate of your business through just one comment. It's really powerful. This is one that we really like to do occasionally, is we create a list of influencers in our network. So Joe that does, owns his own fitness center or something. And we post something tailored specifically to them. So we have a sister company that builds websites, right? So let's say we're launching a website for the mayor or something, someone, an influencer. Then we'll share their website on our Facebook page, tag them in it, and then email them to check it out. And what happens is they get an email, they of course see it on their Facebook page, and that person is more likely to share that piece of content because they're an influencer, more people will see it. And so it's also called influencer marketing. And so that might be something you try. I think it'd be really good to share a success story of someone who has lost weight or overcame a disease or a disability, etc. And so you can share a Facebook post, of course, with their permission, and then email them letting them know you've done that, and they're likely to share that and tell their friends all about it. And so you can identify influencers in your network of customers to do that with. That influencer might not be somebody you consider an influencer. Might be an insurance agent that has a lot of people as customers. That's a big influencer, but you may not have considered him an influencer in the past. So be thinking of people that are truly influencers in their network. Another trick of the trade is a quick one. Share an article with your commentary. What's become popular recently, especially if you've got, I would say, devoted customers, they like to read your posts. And so if you share an article that's controversial, and you can add your own commentary to it within the post, not necessarily the image or the link box, if you will. When you share a link, it kind of links out. But within the post, you can add your commentary to it. So another one that we like to do is ask yes or no questions. People often don't have the time nor just the willpower as they're scrolling on Facebook to answer open-ended questions. So if you can phrase your question to yes or no response, or pick one of these, or very clear, not open-ended, you get better responses from that as well. And do a big promotion, but do this rarely. So for example, I'm talking about big. I'm talking about something that like, whoa, I want that. So if Yvette offered, I don't know, 10 free, oh yeah, this is a good one, 10 free diet consultations. Is that right? Yeah. So that would get shared like crazy. I'd share that. I'd sign up. And there's a lot of people out there that would do the same thing because it's such a big promotion.
I remember back at the fitness center, we did 40% off. It was only there for two. It was right in the beginning, just there for 2 months. We did 40% off in July, and that was huge because it really brought traffic in. It brought referrals in, but I didn't do it in January when it's like busy time.
Yeah.
And so anyway, sorry.
No, that's good. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, so as you heard, big promotions can really bring a lot of traffic.
And I think you strategically plan when it will be.
Yeah, right. For fitness center, January is the biggest time of the year.
So doing 40%, I'm already going to get customers like do it in July when it's slower. Then you kind of feed in January. People are willing to and eager to pay full price because they're excited and ready to get started.
Yeah, that's good. But the big promotion, once again, can create some real cool buzz. And newsmakers not even pick up on the great track. That's a good opportunity, especially if you're in like a local town. Here's a few more tricks of the trade, if you will. And once again, we'll email you this slideshow after the webinar that you can have it, and you can always refer back to it if you need. But in-office photos, people love seeing pictures of your staff. It also creates a sense of loyalty. They've got a face behind it. They see that person posting on a regular basis. They're interacting with you on a regular basis. So we see a lot of staff that are being shared that really love and respond to. I mentioned this one earlier, success story of a client, funny memes about dieting and running, and you can find those pretty quickly as well. So once again, I'm trying to think of a few clever ideas that get a lot of engagement. So here's practical tips on execution. What we do is block out 1 to 2 days of time for content for the next month. We just block out a week to knock out content for the next month. What you guys can do is block out a couple of days of time to knock out content for the next month. You can kind of social, do email on your own if you do. Blog posts on your own. Just kind of block out some time and schedule it out on your calendar. Between 10 a.m. and noon, I've got to work on this. Schedule out Facebook scheduler earlier, and it's kind of a pressure. It's done for you, and it kind of comes and goes. Assign yourself a number. We say 20 posts. If you have 20 posts, it's a much easier task than create Facebook content. 20 posts Friday, 4 weeks, of course, a month's worth of content essentially. We take it to another level of specifics. Create categories. Let's say there's 5 categories: fitness, diet, funny meme, article commentary, personal, office, etc. Pictures. Now you've got 5 categories. All you have to do is 4 posts for each one. Now you can have a topic that you can write about. So you can get really specific, and you can really allow your time to be spent more efficiently. So it also gives you structure to content. So I believe that's it. I'm trying to think of anything I've left out. The next slide. Yeah, the next slide's for us. What we'd like to do is the next slide I'm going to talk about totem for a brief minute. And if you'd like to go ahead and ask a question, open up Q&A. If you want to go ahead and ask a question, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have. And then we'll do
a little bit about totem.
Yeah. And then we'll have the lines open for questions, and then we can kind of go from there.
Totem. What we do create Facebook content specifically for the health and wellness field. Our content is approved by you before it ever gets sent out to you. What we do is we give you access to our software, and the content is pre-scheduled for you for a month. So on the 20th of October, the month of November is already scheduled out. Log in, review, and actually edit the content before it goes out.
So if there's something that you don't like, I spend time with Totem Post going over what it is and trying to make everything right as far as what the content's being. But then if there's something you don't agree with, or it's not a part of your brand, your practice, you can edit it.
Yeah, you can edit or delete it.
Or delete it. You can't edit the images. You can edit the actual text.
And when we create that, we keep in mind that you can't edit the graphics. So we do our best also to make it really flow well. And actually, never had this even ever be a problem either. So it's really something that works well. Because you can now get the advantage of credible content that reaches more people at a low price of $9 per month with no contract. So the way we're able to do that, essentially we distribute that content across the U.S. So a dietitian in Lafayette or a fitness center in Lafayette may have the same content as you do in Massachusetts. And so the difference is we we promise 10-mile radius exclusivity. So no one within that 10-mile radius will have the same content as you. So you still get the benefits of great content, better reach, better engagement, better fans, better business, while it all being $9 per month with exclusivity. And of course, it saves you on the time and the resources. On average, to review our content, it takes them about 15 minutes to review the month's worth of content compared to spending time every day posting for 15 minutes or so. And so we offer a free 14-day trial. If you want to sign up, please email me, team, T-E-A-M, at totemposthq.com.
And so at least sign up for the free 14-day trial, and you can see how it runs for you. We do have some questions that came in. One thing that wasn't mentioned was LinkedIn. Any feelings about that? This is from Kathleen. She says, I've heard it's a great way to find clients and build a tribe of followers, but I've also heard what you say about Facebook.
Yeah, that's a really good question, and that might even involve a lot of you. Maybe I should have included it, but I would say, and this is again depending on to what level you're willing to invest. LinkedIn, you've really got to go out there and find people. And so
that also depends on the demographics, like age-wise, isn't like 40 and over LinkedIn a better place to be?
LinkedIn's a business platform. So if people are in business, they've got professional jobs, and you're trying to reach people that are in professional jobs, then it could be a really good place for you to post content and connect with people and send them messages. And so I think it could be a good place to connect. Once it takes a lot of time finding those people. I know in the oil field, LinkedIn's great for oil field sales. I think there is opportunity, and don't get me wrong, but I think it takes a lot of effort for finding those people. So yeah, that's a good question. If you've got the time and the resources, that's there. Ball me.
And another question is, does it cost to get pictures from PicStitch?
Good question. PicStitch is a image editing app. Unless they've recently updated it, but you can't buy images from PicStitch. Another good stock photography website that you may consider is called thinkstock.com. Think, and then I think this is right, and stock, when you buy stock in a company. Thinkstock.com is a good place where you can buy stock photography. There may be cheaper services. I haven't done a whole lot of research on stock photography, but I can't imagine it would be any more than $10 to $20 per month for stock photography. If you're doing content for a few different channels, it may be well worth your investment. Especially if you can take PicStitch, this app, and edit on top of that image. That would be really effective.
Any other questions?
What about your
giveaway?
Zingbar giveaway will go to Kathleen Oswalt.
Thank you for participating today.
So you can email me privately at yvette@yvettequants.com, and I will get a Zingbar box of nutrition bars shipped to you.
Awesome.
Well, thank you everyone for attending today. Thank you, Cole, for sharing such great information. Next week, I am doing an inspired business interview with Jessica Setnick. So if you, she's an eating disorder expert. If you are interested in hearing about her journey and her inspired with her career, I hope you join on in. And we'll be doing more with Totem Post, more things to help you learn more about Facebook and social media sharing. So have a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.